Part 1. 4 Essential Tips for Embracing Solitude and Thriving Solitude, a journey towards personal freedom. For many, the notion of solitude can evoke feelings of isolation or even fear. But for women who have spent years balancing family, careers, and relationships, the prospect of living alone can hold a special kind of promise, the promise of independence, personal growth, and self-reliance. Eleanor's story is one that resonates with countless women over 50 and 60 who find themselves at the crossroads of independence and solitude. After her divorce, Eleanor chose not to remarry, opting instead to embrace a life where she was fully responsible for her own happiness. Now, after 2 decades of living alone, she reflects on the lessons she's learned, sharing 4 essential tips that can help anyone, whether newly single, widowed, or simply choosing to live solo, navigate the road to self-sufficiency and fulfillment. At 68, Eleanor's life is a testament to the fact that solitude is not something to be feared, but celebrated. "I've been living alone for over 20 years, and I absolutely love it," she says with pride. "I love my life, my routine, my freedom, and so much more." As she shares her story, it becomes clear that the key to loving life alone is rooted in self-awareness, resilience, and an unshakable commitment to one's own well-being. 1. Prioritize self-care, the foundation of your independence. Eleanor's first piece of advice is simple but profound. Take care of yourself first. In a world where women are often conditioned to care for others before themselves, this shift in mindset can be revolutionary. "If you don't take care of yourself, who will?" she asks. At 68, I've learned that if I'm not well, if I'm sick, tired, or emotionally drained, nothing gets done, and no one is coming to the rescue. I'm responsible for my health, my happiness, and my life. Eleanor's journey towards prioritizing her health wasn't always smooth. In her 40s and 50s, she felt invincible, fit, strong, and healthy. But as she entered her 60s, things began to change. "One day, I woke up and realized that my body wasn't what it used to be," she recalls. "I wasn't as strong, I was more prone to illness, and I knew that if I didn't make some changes, my quality of life would start to decline." This wake-up call prompted Eleanor to embark on a transformative health journey, one that would require her to rethink every aspect of her life, from diet and exercise to mental health and emotional well-being. Building a foundation of health. Physical health. Eleanor started by overhauling her diet, shifting to nutrient-dense foods that would support her energy levels and immune system. She embraced a plant-based diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and lean proteins, and she made sure to drink plenty of water. "I drink clean, reverse osmosis water and take several supplements tailored to my needs," she explains. "These changes have made a world of difference in how I feel each day." Exercise became another cornerstone of her self-care routine. Eleanor now exercises almost daily, incorporating both weightlifting and cardiovascular workouts to ensure her body stays strong. Weightlifting is crucial, especially as we age. Our muscles need to stay strong to support us, and I love feeling capable in my body, she says. Mental health. Alongside physical health, Eleanor prioritizes her mental well-being. She practices mindfulness and meditation, giving herself time each day to sit quietly, reflect, and let go of any stress. Living alone can sometimes be stressful. There's no one else to share the load, she acknowledges, but mindfulness has helped me stay centered. It's my way of checking in with myself, making sure I'm emotionally grounded. Eleanor's message is clear. Your well-being is the foundation of your independence. Prioritize it above all else. She urges women living alone to assess their current health, identify areas where improvement is needed, and take actionable steps to ensure they remain healthy, strong, and resilient. 2. Assess and cultivate your skills. Confidence in self-reliance. As Eleanor settled into her life alone, she quickly realized that managing a home on her own required a diverse set of skills that she hadn't fully appreciated when she was married. I had always been independent, but living alone made me more aware of the things I didn't know how to do, she recalls. At first, it was intimidating. What would I do if something broke? How would I handle a crisis? But Eleanor soon discovered that she was far more capable than she realized. By the time we reach midlife, we've accumulated a lifetime of skills and experiences, she says. We've raised children, managed households, built careers. There's so much we already know how to do. We just need to tap into those skills. The importance of self-reliance. Practical skills. Eleanor grew up in a family where everyone was expected to contribute. The men could build houses, fix cars, and repair just about anything, she recalls. The women knew how to cook, plant gardens, and take care of the home. These early lessons in self-sufficiency would prove invaluable as she began living alone. She shares a story of learning how to fix a leaky faucet on her own. I could have called a plumber, but I decided to figure it out myself. I found a video on YouTube, watched it a few times, and then tackled the job. It wasn't easy, but I felt so proud when I fixed it. This sense of accomplishment fueled her confidence, and soon she was taking on more home repair tasks. Learning new skills. For tasks that felt beyond her capability, Eleanor didn't hesitate to ask for help. I once needed help loading a kayak onto my car, she remembers. It was heavy and awkward, so I asked a neighbor for assistance. He was happy to help, and afterward he said, "If you ever need anything else, don't hesitate to ask." That was a great reminder that people are often more than willing to lend a hand. Eleanor encourages other women to approach self-reliance with a mindset of curiosity and growth. You don't have to know everything, she says, but you can learn. Break tasks into manageable steps, seek out resources, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. 3. Implement safety measures. Peace of mind in a changing world. Living alone can bring unique safety concerns, but Eleanor is quick to point out that technology has made it easier than ever to feel secure. When I first started living alone, I worried about safety all the time, she admits. But now, with all the gadgets and tools available, I feel completely at ease. One of the first things Eleanor did after moving into her home was install a Ring doorbell. It's such a simple thing, but it's made a huge difference, she says. I can see who's at the door without having to get up or open the door. It gives me a sense of control and security. Staying safe in solitude. Home security. In addition to the Ring doorbell, Eleanor has installed security cameras around her property and uses automatic locks on her doors. I feel safe knowing that my home is secure, she says. These tools give me peace of mind, especially when I'm traveling or spending time away from home. Personal safety. Beyond home security, Eleanor has developed habits to ensure her personal safety in her daily life. I live in a safe community, but I always take precautions, she explains. She makes it a point to let a close friend know when she's going out for a walk or traveling alone, and she carries her phone with her at all times. For women who may feel uneasy about living alone, Eleanor recommends starting with small, simple safety measures. Implement whatever makes you feel safe, whether it's technology, routines, or communication with friends and family, she advises. You'll quickly find that these little things can make a big difference. Celebrate your freedom, the joy of independence. For Eleanor, The greatest gift of living alone is the freedom it affords her. "I don't have to answer to anyone," she says with a smile. "I make my own decisions, set my own schedule, and live my life exactly how I want to." After her divorce, Eleanor took advantage of her newfound independence by embarking on a series of solo adventures. "I traveled solo for over a year, exploring new countries and cultures," she says. "It was liberating to make all my own decisions, from where I went to what I did each day." Embracing the joy of solitude. Solo adventures. One of Eleanor's favorite parts of living alone is the freedom to travel and explore the world on her terms. She has traveled to several countries and lived in different states, all while navigating the world as an independent woman. Traveling solo can be intimidating at first, she admits, but it's also incredibly empowering. You learn to trust yourself and your instincts in a way that's hard to describe. Freedom in daily life. Even in her day-to-day routine, Eleanor relishes the freedom that living alone provides. "I can eat spaghetti for breakfast if I want, sleep until 10 a.m. or stay up all night watching funny videos," she laughs. "It's my life, and I get to decide how I live it." Eleanor's message to women who are newly single or unsure about living alone is clear. Embrace your freedom. Living alone can be one of the most adventurous and nurturing lifestyles. It gives you the space to explore who you are and what you truly want out of life. Part 2. The importance of solitude for personal growth. Why solitude is essential for growth. In today's hyper-connected world, solitude has become a rare commodity. Yet, throughout history, many of the greatest thinkers, artists, and leaders have extolled the virtues of solitude as a path to personal growth and self-discovery. Eleanor's story serves as a reminder that being alone doesn't have to mean being lonely. Instead, it can be a time for reflection, creativity, and inner peace. For Eleanor, solitude has been an essential part of her journey towards self-awareness and personal fulfillment. "Living alone gives me the space I need to think, reflect, and grow," she says. "It's not always easy, but it's incredibly rewarding." The power of reflection. Understanding yourself. Solitude provides the opportunity to connect with yourself on a deeper level. When you're alone, you have the time to really listen to your thoughts and emotions, Eleanor explains. You start to understand what makes you happy, what you value, and what you want out of life. Eleanor spends time each day journaling and meditating, allowing herself to process her thoughts and emotions. "It's a way to check in with myself," she says. "I ask myself how I'm feeling, what I need, and what I want to accomplish." Embracing creativity. Solitude also fosters creativity. Without the distractions of daily life or the opinions of others, Eleanor has found the freedom to explore her creative side. "I love painting, writing, and playing music," she says. "These activities give me a sense of fulfillment and joy that I wouldn't have if I were constantly surrounded by people." Whether it's painting a new canvas or writing in her journal, Eleanor uses her alone time to express her creativity and explore new ideas. "There's something magical about being alone with your thoughts," she reflects. "It allows you to dream, create, and discover parts of yourself that you didn't know existed." Part 3. The choice of solitude for intelligent people. Why intelligent people often choose solitude. There's a common stereotype that intelligent people are often lonely. But as Eleanor points out, the reality is that many intelligent individuals actively choose solitude as a way to maintain clarity, focus, and inner peace. "It's not that I'm lonely," she says. "I enjoy my own company, and I value the quiet moments that allow me to think deeply and pursue my passions." Eleanor's choice to live alone is rooted in her desire for independence and self-reliance. I don't need constant social interaction to feel fulfilled, she explains. In fact, I find that too much socializing can be draining. Solitude gives me the time and space I need to recharge and focus on what's truly important. The benefits of solitude for intelligent people. Clarity and focus. For many intelligent individuals, solitude provides the clarity and focus needed to pursue personal goals. When I'm alone, I can think more clearly, Eleanor says. I can plan, reflect, and make decisions without distractions. This focus has been instrumental in helping Eleanor achieve her personal and professional goals. I've been able to accomplish so much more on my own than I ever could in a busy social environment, she explains. Inner peace. Solitude also brings a sense of inner peace. Without the constant demands of social interaction, intelligent individuals like Eleanor are free to pursue their own interests and passions. There's a calmness that comes with being alone, she reflects. It allows me to focus on what truly matters and let go of the things that don't. Part 4. The ultimate gift of solitude. Freedom. Celebrating solitude as a pathway to personal freedom. For Eleanor, solitude has been the key to unlocking a life of freedom and independence. Living alone has given me the space to discover who I am and what I want out of life, she says. It's allowed me to pursue my passions, take control of my health, and live life on my own terms. As Eleanor reflects on her 2 decades of living alone, she expresses a deep sense of gratitude for the freedom that solitude has brought her. It hasn't always been easy, she admits. There have been moments of doubt and loneliness, but overall, I wouldn't trade my life for anything. Solitude has given me the opportunity to grow, thrive, and live authentically. Final thoughts, embracing the journey of solitude. Eleanor's story is a powerful reminder that living alone doesn't have to mean living in isolation. In fact, solitude can be one of the most enriching and fulfilling experiences of life. Whether you're newly single, adjusting to life after a loss, or simply choosing to live independently, Eleanor's journey offers valuable insights and inspiration. Her 4 tips: prioritize self-care, assess and cultivate your skills, implement safety measures, and celebrate your freedom, serve as a roadmap for anyone navigating the path of solitude. As Eleanor says, solitude isn't something to fear. It's a gift, a time to discover who you are and embrace the freedom to live life on your own terms. Embrace this new chapter with an open heart and adventurous spirit. Let the world witness the incredible power of living life on your own terms. If these stories inspire you and motivate you to take action, please comment 9. If not, comment 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Thank you for your valuable time.